A wedding at Heartland Ranch. The moment fans have been waiting for. But weddings in this family are never simple. Hearts are tested, promises are challenged, and destiny takes center stage. Georgie's big day is about to bring joy, tears, and a storm of emotions that no one saw coming. For years, Heartland has been more than just a ranch. It has been a place where broken hearts find healing, where family ties are tested but never broken, and where love always finds a way back home. Season after season, we have watched the Bartlett-Fleming family face hardships and victories. Jack with his steady wisdom, Amy with her deep bond with horses, Lou with her determination to keep the family together, and Tim with his restless spirit. Every story has added another piece to the legacy of Heartland. Now, all eyes are on Georgie. The young girl who once struggled to find her place in the world has grown into a strong woman, ready to step into a new chapter of her life. Fans remember her early days, full of questions and uncertainty, when she arrived at Heartland unsure of what family truly meant. Slowly, through the love and guidance of Amy, Lou, and Jack, Georgie found her footing. Her connection with Phoenix, her fearless drive as a rider, and her unshakable spirit made her one of the most loved characters in the series. Season 19 takes her story to its most emotional point yet. The wedding day is not just about love, it is about everything she has overcome. It is about the battles she fought to believe in herself, the challenges that shaped her, and the bonds that carried her through. In the trailer, we see glimpses of Georgie walking across the ranch with a look of quiet strength. We see family gathering, smiles mixed with nervous glances, and the ranch itself glowing under the weight of this once-in-a-lifetime moment. But as with every Heartland wedding, happiness is never without struggle. Behind the beauty of the dress and the laughter of the guests, questions linger. Will Georgie's dreams come together as she imagined, or will fate test her once again? The trailer leaves us with more questions than answers, keeping the suspense alive. And that is what makes this season's sneak peek so powerful. It reminds us that Heartland is not just about happy endings, it is about the journey, a journey that brings both tears and triumphs. The trailer gives us a glimpse of a day that feels bigger than life. The ranch is alive with color, with flowers, tied to fences and horses moving gently in the background. The sky above Heartland shines bright, as if nature itself is blessing the moment. Guests gather slowly, some wearing nervous smiles, others fighting back tears. Every face tells a story. Every look carries the weight of years spent together through joy and heartbreak. Georgie stands in her room, the mirror reflecting not just her dress but her journey. She adjusts her veil, her hands trembling slightly, and behind her eyes we see a mix of fear and hope. This is not just about saying yes, it is about proving to herself that she is ready to embrace love and commitment. The camera lingers on her face, showing the same fire that once carried her across wild fields on Phoenix. That same fearless spirit now carries her into a new chapter. Outside, Amy watches with pride. She remembers the young girl who once stormed into her life, unsure if she even wanted to stay at Heartland. Now Amy sees a woman ready to step into her future. Jack looks on from the porch, his eyes soft but full of memory. He knows weddings can bring out both the best and the hardest truths in a family. Lou busies herself with last-minute details, her voice calm but her heart racing. Even Tim, who often hides behind a wall of pride, cannot hide the crack in his voice as he talks about how far Georgie has come. But every trailer needs its twist. Just as the music swells, we see quick flashes. A tear rolling down a cheek, a storm cloud forming in the distance, a moment of silence between Georgie and someone important. The screen cuts before we hear the vows, leaving fans desperate to know what happens next. Will joy win the day, or will a hidden truth shake the ground beneath them? The answer is not given, but the promise of drama is clear. This is the kind of storytelling that makes Heartland unforgettable. It is not just about the wedding, it is about the meaning of family, about the strength to face the unknown, and about the courage it takes to choose love even when the future is uncertain. As the trailer reaches its peak, the music rises, and every heartbeat in the ranch seems to echo louder. The guests turn toward the aisle, waiting for Georgie to appear, and for a moment the entire world feels suspended. We see the wedding dress, the soft rustle of fabric, the look of wonder in the eyes of those who love her. It feels like a promise of happiness, yet Heartland has taught us that joy and pain often walk side by side. In quick flashes, the trailer shows hints that not everything will be simple. A door opening to reveal someone unexpected, Jack holding his breath as if bracing for something heavy. Amy holding her daughter close, her face torn between pride and worry. Tim stepping outside with clenched fists, trying to steady himself before walking back in. The tension is there, unspoken, but undeniable. And then the screen goes black, leaving only the sound of a vow beginning, but never finishing. The audience is left in silence, desperate to know if the words of love will be completed or interrupted by something no one saw coming. The wedding that promised to be a celebration might also become the moment that changes everything for Heartland. This is the brilliance of Season 19. It pulls us back into the world we have loved for years, while daring us to imagine the unexpected. Georgie's wedding is not just a family event. It is the turning point of a legacy. It carries the weight of the past and the hope of the future. Fans are left with questions that will echo until the new season begins. Will the vows be spoken? Will secrets be revealed? Will love conquer the storm, or will the storm change the meaning of family forever? The sneak peek ends with the simple message: Heartland Season 19 is coming, and it will test every bond, every dream, and every promise. For longtime fans and new viewers alike, this season promises laughter, heartbreak, and the kind of unforgettable moments that only Heartland can deliver. While Georgie stands at the center of this season, the trailer reminds us that every character in Heartland carries their own battles into this wedding day. Amy is balancing her role as a mother and a horse trainer, her strength tested as she tries to be the anchor for everyone around her. She wants Georgie to have her perfect day, yet her own heart is restless, haunted by choices she has yet to weigh. Jack is steady as always, watching with quiet wisdom. But there is a moment in the trailer where his eyes soften, as if he knows something the others do not. He has lived long enough to understand that joy never comes without cost. His presence is a reminder that family is not about perfection, it is about standing together even when storms rise. Lou is shown racing between guests, handling details and smiling for everyone else. But the trailer gives us a rare glimpse of her pausing in silence, her face carrying the weight of questions about her own future. She has always been the planner, the one who keeps the family together. Yet on this day she wonders if she herself will ever find the same happiness she works so hard to give others. And Tim, ever the restless spirit, appears caught between pride and regret. He speaks about Georgie with fire in his voice, but his eyes reveal the scars of past mistakes. At the wedding, his role is not just as a father figure, but as a man trying to prove he has finally learned from the years behind him. The trailer shows him stepping aside, looking up at the sky as if asking for strength to do what is right. Every side story weaves into Georgie's moment, giving the wedding layers of meaning. It is not only about one young woman stepping into her future, it is about an entire family reflecting on their past and daring to hope for what comes next. This is why Heartland continues to hold fans so deeply. The show does not just give us a single storyline, it gives us a mirror of family life, messy, painful, beautiful, and unforgettable. The trailer does not end with calm music or a simple smile. Instead, it builds into a storm of emotions. Just as the vows are about to begin, the screen cuts to flashes of tension. A rider approaching the ranch at full speed. Jack stepping forward, with his jaw set as if ready to defend the family once again. Amy standing in the barn with her hands pressed against a wooden beam, whispering something only the horses can hear. The audience is left restless. We see a tear falling, a hand being pulled back at the last second, a storm cloud covering the open sky above the ranch. These are not random moments, they are signs that Season 19 will not just celebrate love, it will challenge it. The wedding that promised unity could become the spark for hidden truths to rise. There is a glimpse of Lou holding Georgie's hand tightly, her voice trembling with words we cannot hear. Tim turning away from the crowd, his fists tightening, as if he has seen something that could ruin the day. Even Phoenix is shown in a sudden rush, hooves striking the ground as though he senses the shift in the air before anyone else does. Heartland has always been a place of healing, but it is also a place where secrets cannot stay buried forever. The cliffhanger reminds us that every joy comes with a cost, and every family must face the shadows they carry. Fans are left with one burning question. Will Georgie's wedding end with laughter and vows, or will it end with silence and heartbreak? This moment of suspense is what keeps viewers on edge. It is not only about who Georgie marries, it is about what the family must confront when the truth can no longer be hidden. Season 19 promises to take us into that unknown, forcing the characters to stand together or risk being torn apart. As the final scenes of the trailer fade, one truth becomes clear. Heartland Season 19 is not just another chapter, it is the beginning of a turning point. Georgie's wedding day is more than a celebration. It is the moment where every bond of this family will be tested. Every smile carries a shadow, every vow carries a question, and every promise carries the weight of the past. Fans are left holding their breath. Will love carry Georgie forward into a future she has always dreamed of? Or will fate deliver a challenge that even she cannot see coming? The questions will not be answered until the new season begins, but the emotions have already taken hold. This is what makes Heartland timeless. It is not only a story of horses and ranch life, it is a story of family, of loyalty, of the courage it takes to keep going when the world tries to break you. Season after season, it has given us reasons to cry, to laugh, and to believe in second chances. Season 19 promises to do the same, but with even greater stakes. Now it is your turn to join the conversation. Share your theories, your hopes, and your predictions. Do you believe the wedding will end in joy, or will it take a shocking turn? Tell us what you think in the comments below. And if you want every sneak peek, every breakdown, and every update from Heartland Season 19, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Heartland Season 19 is on the horizon, carrying love, carrying loss, and carrying the kind of unforgettable moments that remind us why we keep coming back to this family. The ranch is waiting, the story is ready, and the wedding bells are about to ring.